India's retail inflation rose to 4.5% in July, driven by higher food prices, housing, transport, and related costs. Food inflation climbed to 5.5%, while rural inflation reached 4.8% and urban inflation stood at 4%. Telangana recorded the highest state inflation at 6.3%. Economists expect inflation to cross 5% in September, potentially influencing future interest rate decisions by the RBI. Fitch Ratings has retained India's sovereign credit rating at BBB with a stable outlook, citing robust economic growth and strong external finances. India's FY27 GDP growth is forecast at 6.4%, above the BBB peer median. While elevated government debt and fiscal pressures remain concerns, Fitch expects economic resilience and continued consolidation to support India's credit profile. A US court has dismissed the securities fraud case against Gautam Adani and his nephew Sagar Adani, with Judge Nicholas Garofis rejecting the charges with prejudice. The allegations involve claims of more than $250 million in bribes linked to Indian solar energy contracts. The Adani Group has consistently denied wrongdoing. The ruling ends the case in the United States. Kharif sowing has recovered to nearly normal levels, with 87.7% of the targeted area covered by 7 August, just 1.8% below last year. Rainfall remains 12% below the long-period average, while rice, pulses, coarse cereals, maj, bajra, cotton and sugarcane acreage shows mixed trends. The India Meteorological Department expects above normal rainfall during August 13th to 19th, potentially supporting crop growth and yields. India's net direct tax collections surged 23.09% year-on-year to 8.11 lakh rupees crore by 10th August, highlighting robust economic activity. Non-corporate tax collections rose to 5.07 lakh rupees crore, while corporate taxes reached 2.70 lakh rupees crore. Securities transaction tax collections jumped 51% to 33,823.74 crore rupees. Gross direct tax collections also increased 19.75% to 9.55 lakh rupees crore.